How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is your Savior Sync, and I got a new kind of video for you coming out today. Normally I put out one chunk episodes, but been having a little bit of a hard time with this big shark. 19,000. 19,000. And nothing. So instead, this week your content is going to be a new series on the channel that I'm calling Just Get the Drop. How many times have we heard that? Just get the drop. I mean, in theory, it's just that easy. So I figured while I'm doing a big AFK grind on the chunk account, I might as well go in and try to fill some collection log slots on my main. And this is the stuff you're seeing now. In the first clip, I got Ancient Ceremonial Gloves, which was a new collection log slot for me. The second, however, was a mask, which I had gotten when Nex was first released. Now, these kills you're seeing here on these Zero Spiritual Rangers was actually recommended to me to do on the One Chunk Discord channel for a Loot from 1000 series. And I thought I would go ahead and do it, but the Rune Dragons video performed so poorly, I figured I'd incorporate those clips into this. So I got the Ancient Ceremonial Boots in the previous clip. That was a new log slot. And I'm sorry I'm falling behind on these. I didn't record any of these live. You know I don't do that typically. So all this is done in post. And would you look at that? I got another mask. It's been an interesting past few weeks for me being stuck on these AFK grinds. And, well, I say grinds plural, but it's actually just this one giant big shark one that's taken me 3+ weeks. But that's besides the point. It actually lit a fire under me to do something else. I need to do, more, or I'm just going to become bored and not want to do any kind of content creation. And here we're getting the second pair of ceremonial gloves. Would you believe me if I told you we don't get any more new ceremonial pieces and it's a bunch more duplicates? Well, gonna have to wait and see. Now, when I was doing these Rangers, which, by the way, suck. Their drops suck. Too many Mithril Longswords. It's completely ridiculous. The best things I was getting from these things is the occasional prayer pots and Renar Weeds. That's about it. Ancient Ceremonial Boots again. And these aren't even worth anything. When they first came out, they were all about 100k each. Now, they're between 20 and I think it's 50k for the ceremonial body or robe or whatever you want to call it. But I've been enjoying it. It allows me to vary up the content I'm doing and do some stuff I wouldn't normally dip into. And here's more gloves. 3 pairs of gloves. And 3 masks. And a pair of boots. And I also decided to take the bit of mulch pearls I had sitting in the bank, do some more aerial fishing, and picked up the pearl fishing rod. I still have the fly fishing rod and the barbarian fishing rod too, but that's going to take some sweet time and hopefully some golden tenches. But that's one of my goals out of the way. Let's fill the logs best we can. And I'm sorry that I didn't include in here what my log is currently at. As of making this video, I know I'm probably at about 550 or pretty close to. We're going to pick up the Spiritual Ranger. Jeez, I'm still stuck on that. Spirit Angler boots. This is the last piece of Spirit Angler I needed to get my hands on. Don't ask me why it took so long. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I'll talk about it. I'm not a fan of Temporos. I don't know why. I'm just not. Anyways, I decided to take my butt down into the Camdozaal and try to knock out the uniques there. We ended up picking up the Baronite head, and I actually ended up getting my hands on 2 of these things in the process of going for the Camdo hammer. I did need the head, but I didn't need 2, and they don't really redeem for much. Anyways, there's a couple other of the uniques here. That I still needed: the ancient globe, the ancient treatise, or however you want to call it, and Carcatats. They picked some really weird names for these things. And you want to talk about a boring, frustrating grind. They put so much behind the mining, and I get it. It's dwarves and stuff, so it's going to be mining and smithing and just a bunch of that. But there was so much more unexplored stuff. Like, the fishing had one thing. The golems had one thing. And they had the whole prayer method that had to do with the fish, I think. I never did it, but that would have been a very interesting thing for them to do. But they didn't. They shoved all these artifacts and stuff into the mining, which, again, thematically it makes sense. But I wish the grind was so much more interesting. But what can you do, right? This was probably a grind I really wasn't looking forward to. During the Shattered Relics League, I actually came here trying to get the Camdo hammer, because I figured, that'll be quick and easy. It was not quick and easy. The boosts were not great. And it was just suffering constantly. Here's here I have 491 slots filled, and as I said, I think I got up to close to 550. You'd be surprised how many of these log slots I get filled in here in a couple minutes. But let me know down below in the comments, what's the most tedious grind you've had to do so far in the game? Now, this could range from anything to a pet grind, to filling one collection log slot in. Just show me what you had to deal with. Finished up by getting all the treasures. I got the Camdo hammer done. I got the Baronite mace done. I am done with the Camdozaal ruins, and I never have to come back here again. Now, I finished all this. Might as well turn it in. Literally the last of the museum kudos I needed. All of it was Camdozaal. I have everything else done. I have all the relics done. I have all the fossils done. And it's so nice to see that green number at the top. It's not needed for anything, but it's nice to have that completionism done. So now here's where you see I picked up a bunch of log slots. I came down to the Fossil Island stone chest, and I just loaded it with Numulite. Because there's these Fossil Island notes, and there's a lot of them. So, don't mind me, but I literally am just showing you all of them. I got really lucky here. I know some people, it takes them a hot minute to go through and get all of them, because they end up getting dupes, if I'm not mistaken, or I'm just thinking of the ancient page grind. But this is a nice, was it 10, I think? 8, 9, 10? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Just hit it a few times, and nope, nothing else. Oh, wait. Never mind. I psyched myself out. The collection log is so delayed because of how fast you get them, but there's a nice quick 10. Now, while we're on the topic of books, I mixed these two up. The Fossil Island Notes and the Ancient Pages, two completely different grinds, and the Ancient Pages are not fun. There's two different ways of getting the Ancient Pages, really. It's killing these skeletons, and also the skeletons on the floor. You can search them, and they can give you the notes, or they'll just spawn another skeleton for you to kill. Best way I found is in the northwest section of the cavern. There's a skeleton on the ground and also an actual NPC skeleton. So I'd search the body. If it's a skeleton, I'd kill it. And if it wasn't, I'd just turn and kill the other one. Either way, I'm getting 2 to 3 rolls essentially at getting these Ancient Pages. But you can get duplicates of these. It's not like the My Notes section where you can just get unique, 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 unique. It's not a thing. So you got to come down here and just load up. They also drop the mangled bones, not to be confused with the chewed bones. The chewed bones that you get from like the mithril dragons have a chance at getting the dragon full helm. But these, on the other hand, do not. You still offer them up, and you have a chance at getting the more ancient pages. And sorry here, no, your computer's not frozen. I had to take a picture of this one because I ended the clip too soon. Oh wait, no, I didn't end the clip too soon. Misspoke. I didn't record it at all. I relied on RuneLight to get that screenshot. Because it was a collection log pop-up, it immediately took the screenshot, which I am so thankful for. Because without it, I'd have no proof of that page. So my recommendation is if you're coming down here to get these pages, you can come in max melee, you can come in max ranged, but the way I did it was I did max melee with a bunch of cram ones. Expendable food, nice, cheap, and easy. Brought the Dragon Claws just to increase my DPS to try to speed up this grind a bit. If you're going to bring ranged, I mean, you could do it, you know, range or melee. Either bring full food or bring a bunch of prayer pots. In hindsight, I should have done the prayer pots, but I was trying to conserve at least a little bit of money because those prayer pots would have added up. Because I was actually at these things for a good couple hours, and that would have eaten through my prayer supplies. And it's not the easiest place to get to say, oh, I ran out of prayer, I'm going to house telly, hit the pool, and then go back. It comes down to, do you want to spend more money, or do you want to go faster? Here I got another collection log pop-up, another ancient page, but I hopped way too soon, which, you know, with how much you have to hop, it's bound to happen. Thankfully, I noticed it. But yeah, these ancient pages are not a fun grind at all. I ended up getting 11 in total out of, I think it's 24, 25. But I'm not looking forward to coming back here for the rest of them. Also, if you did not know, one way to improve your RNG, hands down, is look at your screen and vision the drop you want. Do it right now. You're looking at the video. Imagine the drop you want. Look down just a little bit and you'll see a red button. Hit it. Do it now. Guaranteed. Just get the drop. All kidding aside, subscribe button's down below. As I'm making this video, I'm at 319. Get to 400 and I'll have the community tab, which I'll be able to put updates through on that. On top of that, twitter.com/YourSaviorSync. I post updates on there constantly. The previous video I posted, I had announced that I have a Discord server now. The link for that will be in the description. Any and all updates having to do with the channel will be in there. There's a community that's growing there, and I recommend, if you don't have one already, or even if you do, hop on into the Discord and hang out. We got plenty of things to do in there, all different channels for you to talk about. Post your loot, gloat about your RNG luck. If you need help with something, ask away. I'm in there. There's some other actual really good RuneScape players in there that can help you. Also, in the same video announced to Discord, I am streaming on twitch.tv. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Go down in the description, click the link, and drop a follow. As of right now, I am streaming on Twitch every night. Every night. Right now the schedule is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I am streaming from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And Friday night and Saturday night from 9 until midnight, I believe. Which can get pushed around to about 1 a.m. Clip right here, Crawling Hand. it was just random and I decided to go for it. I need to have some more, like an actual PVM drop, if you want to call it that. At the end of this video, or at least near the end, you're going to see some live clips, which I guess will be happening here after this one. Boom! Pharaoh Scepter. This took me so long, but I'm so happy it's out of the way. Nice bit of money to the bank, so I'm not complaining. Alright, so the next 3 clips are going to be live from Twitch. As I said, click the link, go follow. We're getting close to getting that subscribe button. Enjoy. Let's go. Whip drop. Money. I love money. There we go. Let's go. Money. Fat money. Let's go. Hell yes. Yes, there we go. Ballista Spring. There's a log slot. We take those all day. Alright, so as you saw there, I'm live over there. And at 8 p.m. tonight, I'll be live again. Drop on in. As you saw, the main content of the stream is me going for collection log on the main. But down at the bottom of the video, there will be a constant feed of me fishing on the one chunk, looking for this big... Deep breaths. We're going to get this big shark. I'm at 19,000. I'm almost quadruple the drop rate. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Stop in the stream and catch it live. It's twitch.tv/YourSaviorSync. The link's in the description. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like. And leave a comment. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. And as usual, we got to shout out the patron, Michael Joseph McArdell, for being a Baby Chunk member. I'll catch you hotties next time.